Hi, this is Ed Duclos, South Windsor School District Tech Content Coach. Today we're going to look at Google Keep. Google Keep is a note-taking system. It allows you to go ahead and take, to-do lists, reminders, download video, put in pictures, and it's really an incredible tool. The really solid news that came out of Google last week is the fact that Google Keep is now part of G Suite for Education. So what that means is that they're going to start to go ahead and be able to integrate the other tools with Google Keep. Primarily to start, it's going to be with Google Docs. So let's get going. Let's take a look at it. First, just to take a look, this is what it looks like. Simple note-taking system, which will then put your notes down below. You can do anything like this, just being a quick little to-do list, a checkbox kind of thing, over to here, just something, playlist off of YouTube. So let's go ahead and take a look, and so you can see how this is going to be put in by you. You're going to go ahead and open up a new tab, and you're going to come to Google Keep. Oops. And once you get Google Keep up, you're going to go through the process of adding the app. Go down here. First of all, this one right here, Android apps on Google Play. You have a Samsung and Android phone, something along those lines. That's where you'll go to put this app on your phone. This is where we're going to go ahead to put it into the Chrome Web Store. You're then going to allow, etc., and everything along those lines. Once the app is posted, then you're going to see it's going to be part of your Chrome, all the apps on your Chrome. And then you would just click on this. That would open up, and you get something that looks just like this. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look first. How do you do a note? Well, you're going to click here. You're going to put in the title, and we'll just call it a test, and then write notes here. At this point, you could go ahead, you could share it out with other people, collaborators, etc. You could even remind yourself that this is really important that you get back to. You want this later today, and you put in the time, etc. Anything along those lines. One thing that I really like is this feature where you can color code. I'm going to show you just a minute about labeling. You could be going and putting labels to all of your notes as well. So for instance, your personal notes are one color, your teaching notes are another, etc. Okay, over here, this is where those labels are all about. You add a label, or you just go ahead and you use one that you've done before. So we're going to go ahead and put in just test, and we're going to create test, and that now is labeling it. I guess that's about all I wanted to show right at this point. Done, and you can see how now it's added. The thing that I like about the notes, if you want to go to your search, and the search will call up that label right off the bat, and you can see it's right there. Okay, let's go ahead and show a couple more things here. Take a note. Now instead, what I want to do here is I want to go ahead and I want to add an image. And I came across this, my daughter Taylor, quite a while ago, and my reaction was, really? And question, exclamation point. So just something real quick, and then of course I can go ahead and I remind myself that I want to send this out to her, anything along those lines. Remember the fact that then we can go ahead and label, and you get the idea, and we're done. So reorganizing these, putting them in any type of shape, format. The other thing to take a look at over here, you get a lot more options, a different way to look at them. After a while, they may start to pile up, so you can archive them. And I guess that's about everything I wanted to show here at that point. All right. So now, what I want you to be aware of is that when you are on a Google Doc now, and let's call up a new one. And actually, let's call up an old one. So we're in March 21st PD. And what Google has done, this is part of the integration. This is the first step to the integration. They now have this set up as a tool. So once this gets live, I can go and put my cursor down here, and then I can come up to Tools. It then has this new feature, Keep Notepad. And what you're going to see right off the bat is it has now taken all my notes from Keep and they're off to my right hand side. So for instance, I was out and about and I had this brainstorm and I put it together, and now I'm back at my computer, and then all I do is I take this and say, oh, that's perfect, and I just pull it over and it just drops it in, and there's everything. So you can see how that works well. Yep, you guessed it. It also does the exact same thing for pictures and things along those lines. I can drag those over too. Last but not least, if I am out and about and I'm looking on the computer, and let's say I come over to YouTube and I go and I pull up a video, and let's just say I put in professional development. And I go ahead, ideas. And I pull up something and I'm looking at this right here and I say, oh, this would be perfect. TED Talk that I want to use. I go here. Now, oops, we'll get that pause. There we go. Now, what I want to be able to do at this point is come up here where I've also uploaded the app. Okay, so this is saved to Keep. If you go into that same Chrome web store and you look for Google Keep extension, it will pop this in. When I click on this, it's going to give me the idea, the option right now to take a note for no more bad, and I'm going to say, take a look. Oops, a look at this for the 21st, and it saves, and it's saved automatically. What that's going to end up being, oops, PD, and it saves it, and we're set to go. Now I'm back over here and I get back to Keep, where I come back up here. Oops, sorry. Back to my apps. Go back to notes, to my Keep. And you'll see that it should have dropped in. Yep, right here. Take a look at this for the 21st, and that'll bring it right back to there. So just a nice way to take notes on the fly, keep them all together. Of course, everything now is starting to integrate with Google Docs. Hope this has been helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day.